play back at the 46. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
One in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. Look at the cash coming in. Come get your man, Slim Booker bugging me. Just need a bag, quit all that jaw jackery. Don't even be that, I don't want none of it. It's bad about it, had enough of it. Whoa, watch what you saying, how that poppin' and shaking. Got is a laser, my posse dipping, I raiding. We act a fool for the paper. Had a dream and I made it. El Camino on Dayton's, bitches guess over bait. Put the bread on me, bet on my bacon. Big it flat in the bacon. I might just roll out today. I might just roll out to Vegas. Head back to my old ways. Have a roof for all day.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, happy to be with you. And, Charles, we've got two teams who know each other extremely well. These division games, they tend to be battles.
People scout like crazy in this league, but no one scouts more than within the division. Because if you win your division, you're automatically in the playoffs. That puts extra emphasis on these games, and they can't wait to get at each other.
Set to go now on a beautiful the 10. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
And he stopped immediately there. Big Geno Atkins there to bring him down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, veterans. They go play action here on first down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Melvin Ingram in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they got after them early.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Play action now, Vick. Well, he cannot get away. Down goes Vick. Ray Lewis. He's the one that gets him down. It'll be a loss of 5, and it'll bring up fourth down. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And that will force a turnover on downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A first down carry for Barkley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And on the stop.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker. The missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. Throwing is Mahomes on third. And Jeffrey's got it. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. This will be their first trip to the red zone. They've got it first and goal to go. They'll try and run forward Barkley. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal. And on the tackle, Kevin Green, of course, a member of the 2016 Hall of Fame class, Charles.
Went in on August 6th of 2016. Kevin Green taking his rightful place in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. And what a speech he gave that night. I can still see him standing up there. And the line that resonated for me, I didn't play this game for any other reason than love and passion. And only a cynic would...
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Brandon Graham in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to fourth down. And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And that'll make it 3-0 here in the first. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point's not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
First down, Vic. Being chased out left. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Right back for Allen. This time he finds him complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now here's Vic on the move to his left. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
Well, we keep stats on everything, don't we? This is one that you don't want to have. That's a second drop right here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I was going to say, only in the first quarter. Certainly a ship that he wants to right quickly. He'll buy some time right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the All-Pro linebackers, Von Miller. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Man open left side is Brown. And this will be a touchdown. Antonio Brown, 66 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown.
Well, partner, go ahead and strike up the band. Cue up the dance moves. AB is in the end zone yet again. And that's not a surprise at all. His ability to turn something into a bigger play after the catch, that run after catch, one of the things that helps separate him as one of the elite receivers in the NFL.
And now out comes Houston. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20, 10, With Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's our visiting side. This will be their first trip to the red zone. They've got it first and goal to go. Here's Vick. And that is incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Flush to his right. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. It'll be a loss of 1, and that is going to set up third and goal. Vick to the air again. He'll check it off to LT, complete. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. Fourth down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Vick to throw on fourth down. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Keenan Allen, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And his guys have made this a 1-score game now. Hauschka adds the extra point, and that will shave one more off this lead. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Stephen Hauschka for the point after. Hauschka with the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Here we go. Green 90. Green 90.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Gonzalez. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another first and 10 here. To throw, it's Mahomes. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. Escaping the press. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Geno Atkins coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9. Two minutes to go here in the first half. Back to Heinz Field after this. Gonna need better protection here. Third and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. They'll hand it off now. Williams. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's fourth down. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on fourth. Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes. Steps away to his left. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And does the defense have it? They do, says the referee. We're going the other way. And they're not able to convert on 4th down. And the aggressive play call simply does not work out. You're on your own side of the field here. Punt it, right?
Yeah, I would agree with that. There's a time for analytics and a time for being aggressive, but not with this field position. There's also a time for good old football.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Janoris Jenkins. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Trying to get it to Landry there.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Brandon Graham in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Sacks a growing theme in this 1st half. This is 2nd and long. A handoff to Barkley. A very tough run, but for a short gain out near the 32. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And this one is incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, he cannot get away. Down goes Vic. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this 1st half. 2nd down, Vic. Looking deep downfield. And this will be caught at the 30. A big play there just before halftime. 44 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
A 1st down throw coming for Vic. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. They were trying to go back to Allen there. That'll bring up 2nd down. And Hauschka's kick is good. And that will knock things up here late in the 1st half. Well, maybe a nice psychological boost there just to get back to even with that field goal as we head towards half.
Coaching 101 always says at halftime, play it like it's 0-0 on the scoreboard. Well, in this case, it's level, right? Same score each side. Just start over. Now you've got the 2nd half to play.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. So, all right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And a nifty return there as he's all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. And I think we got a jump here. So from the gun, Vick. Throw left side, complete to Moss. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. It's a 4-yard pick. Vick now from the 50. Flushed out right. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he's trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Now Tomlinson on the handoff. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 3, and it sets him up with 2nd and just 2 yards to go.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. And once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Vick again. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
On 3rd down, Vick. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Von Miller with a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss of 7. I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short, and we will remain tied here in this 3rd quarter. Well, close game, second half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities so far, and they come away with nothing.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Rolling to his right. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gonzalez. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. Now here's Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. Xavier Rhodes, the cornerback, there in coverage.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Green 90. Green 90. Z.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And that is going to be incomplete. The fourth down pass play doesn't work out. And as a result, possession switches hands. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
90. 20.
Vic operating on 1st down. Flush to his right. Now he'll let this one go deep. 1st down, but couldn't connect.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
A 2nd down throw for Vic. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here. It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. And the blitz does come. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They will indeed go for it. Vic, open man as Thielen is complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the 1st down conversion. Vic readies to throw. Lets it fly for Thielen. And this is caught inside the 5. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
They went for the haymaker there, didn't they? A big shot towards the end zone, and they came up with the catch, but they were tackled short of the goal line. The defense escaped the big one there. Now they've got to try and hold them to a field goal attempt.
A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Throwing, Vic. And this is incomplete. It was DJ Swearinger right there on the coverage.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Escaping the pressure right. Jeremy Shackey from 3 yards out. And his guys are going to take the lead.
Frankly, this is just stunning. Never expected these Madden elites to even be tested. Yet they find themselves trailing in this contest.
It's unreal. The roster for the elites, this is David versus Goliath, but the underdog here finding a way.
Sometimes that slingshot can come through in a big way, can't it?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. The Madden Elites offense trotting out again. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. He's going to float this one deep right side. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Green 39. Green 39. Ace. So.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Throw left side complete. That's Gonzalez. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. They give him a gain of 38.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Mahomes going to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
No, I just sounds like...
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
I know. My name's Kenny and I hide in trees. My name's Kenny and I wish I could go pee. But my name's Kenny and all I want is D. 'Cause my name's Kenny. I get real wet when I see my coach sweat. Cause that's my day. I also like punk. I also play the drums. No, I'm just kidding. Wait, fill up. Because I'm gaming and Kenny on bum. I like Luke and I tickle his tongue. Tickle it wigger. Cause he is a little wigger. Cause his name is Kenny today. Cause he is very gay. He reminds me of Gay Kenny. 9,000 years ago, my great-grandpa was 4,000. I will be 10,000 because I am extra gay. That's my life. I'm a vegetarian. Because then I'll eat your ass off. Because then you won't have no more. Because it's so tasty, I'll eat it like a whore. My name's Kenny. And I hide in trees, wanting to go pee in my mouth. Get my pecker, and they eat right to the ground.
Dancing to his left.
It hurts so bad when I pee, because I don't have
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
Stomp! Because it's so small. It might as well drink alcohol, too. I'll go take 50-pack cigarettes and might as well smoke them, too. Because their name's Kenny as well. They're gay as hell. Their name's Kenny, and all they want to do is suck D. My name's Kenny. I'm very gay. I wish that I could have a bigger family.
And no run back here.
My name's Kenny. I'm 25-yard line. Suck me D. If you want to, my boyfriend at prom was Kenny, number 2.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Well, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
And now it's gone.
He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter, and find their way open.
And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle.
Time
for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at 2nd down.
I'm gay.
I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
He's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. It's a touchdown. Antonio Brown, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Madden leads draw a bit closer. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. And now out comes Houston. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Well, they're going to throw it here with Vic. They'll roll him out right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
There's definitely contact there, but it's the 4th quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes officials just say, let them play. Kind of like your mom used to with you and your brothers. Just take the broom to you and send you out to the backyard and tell you to settle it yourselves.
I like that. Yeah, there was contact. I don't know, like you said, enough to warrant the flag. It was close, though. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Now, defensively here, we're going to get a timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now Michael Vick. And Allen's got it. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Now a stoppage here. We'll get another timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Vic to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Von Miller. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And they will take a knee here.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. One final try from Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty.